Aquarius, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. This is your weekly read. This is a reading for Aquarius placement Sun, Moon, Rising. Excuse me. It's a general reading. It won't resonate with all of you. We're using the Seer Tarot. We'll do some clarifying cards from the Linestrider Tarot, and we'll pull a Sacred Destiny Oracle card to finish off. So I was doing some pre-reading meditation this week, and the message I was getting that we're meant to be looking for this week is all around how, you have people in your life that are mirrors for you. So you know someone and the way they act is irritating the crap out of you, right? I mean, there's just something so triggering about the way they're behaving, about the way they deal with something, some personality aspect. That is often when we have that irritation. It's just our subconscious flagging for us some part of ourselves that needs attention, that needs to be worked on. And that's really the focus this week of the readings is where are you seeing somebody who's annoying you or you're triggered in some way by their behavior. Where is that a message for you? And I have some allergies. My throat's a bit dry, so I'll be drinking water throughout the readings this week. So let's see where we're at. So we have the High Priestess, 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups. So there's somebody in your life, and you feel like intuitively they should know that the relationship they're in is not good for them, that it is causing them some challenges with their mental health. It's making them feel anxious. It's making them feel really worried too often, and they really need to walk away from that relationship. Somebody in your life, you see them in this situation where they feel like they're with their soulmate, where they feel like they've found their happy ever after and their twin flame, but in reality, you can see that it's not good for them. You can see that it's hurting them. You can see that it's really just undermining their mental health entirely. And what they really need to do is make the choice at last to walk away from this relationship. So you're seeing somebody in your life like this. And with our focus this week, what does that mean, Aquarius? You're very smart. You're a very smart sign. You're very, very sharp analytically. And you know what that means. There's some relationship in your life. And intuitively, you know it is not good for you. And intuitively, you know that the right choice for you, for your well-being, for your soul, is to walk away. And it doesn't mean you're happy about walking away. It doesn't mean that it's easy. But there's some connection where you know you need to leave the person behind. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the same as what you're seeing in someone else. So if this is someone with their lover, it doesn't mean you're meant to leave your lover. I'm not saying that. It could be that if you see someone with a partner, a romantic partner, and you're seeing this play out, and you can tell that intuitively they know it's not good for them, it could possibly be someone in your family, a connection in your family, a connection professionally, a friend. So it's an invitation this week to look at your connections and your relationships of all sorts and see where there is one that just more often than not kind of makes you feel like crap about yourself, kind of makes you feel bad, makes you worry, makes you wonder always, did I say the right thing? What was what did they mean? And that there's some change that's needed. Something needs to be left behind. If not the connection in its entirety, it could be that something about the dynamic needs to be left in the past, and that might require some conversation. But again, intuitively, you know this, and you're seeing it in another person in their relationship of some sort, simply because you're not quite there yet in acknowledging your own intuitive understanding. the Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So I think, Aquarius, what I see here is that there's some conflict, there's choices that need to be made, there's, possibly part of the reason this continues has a financial aspect to it, but things are moving now. There's been some stagnation, but things are moving, and although there is a possibility here in this leaving something behind, that there's remorse or regret in having to do so, I think it's still absolutely in your conscience, in your subconscious, in your intuition to know that it's the right direction to move in, to move away from that conflict, to make the choice to now take that step and move forward. So think about that this week. Who is it? What relationship is it? What dynamic is it that needs to shift because it is consistently making you feel bad? All right, your oracle card is Standstill. Someone else got this one too. I forget who. Standstill. I'm going to read to you from the book. Pardon me. This card wants you to know, my apologies. This card wants you to know if it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you're right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. In life, you can either say, there are no weeds, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life, and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. So, no dramatic moves here. As you identify what relationship needs to change or be left, slowly and methodically extricate yourself. Don't deny that there are weeds. Just get to work weeding out the weeds, moving the weeds, pulling the weeds up, clearing the path, clearing your energy, essentially. I hope that's helpful for you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I wish you a great week, Aquarius. Blessings.